Why are sales low? Why are sales low? There's a range of reasons why sales might be low. So if you join me, I will be explaining what those reasons are. Probably best I direct you as well to my bio link. I don't know if everybody's on a mode where they're ready for the bank holiday now, so it's all good. Let's have a discussion. Why might sales be low? So I'm going to put a caption in as well, which will direct you to my bio and the post that's on my bio at the moment. I need to get the other lead as well. This missing lead is not working. Good morning. I'm missing a lead on my charger. How you doing? Good morning. Let me know where you're watching from. Is it the first time you're watching? Let me know where you're watching from. I'm literally just finishing off painting my nails, or trying to paint my nails this colour. So let me know how you're doing. And if you're in business, let me know how long you've been in business, and if you've got any questions. I'm talking today about sales and why sales may be low. So I'm going to touch on a few tips, and then I'm also going to share some information with you that you may find useful. So stick around if your sales are low at the moment. And if you've got any questions specifically around sales, also let me know. All right? And welcome to the live. So sales are low for a number of reasons. I'm going to bring up one of my most recent posts about this, but I know for me personally, when my sales are low, it's usually to do with my visibility and or consistency. So those are usually the two reasons why sales might be low. And I know that for many of us, selling isn't something that we're comfortable doing, but it's something that if you want to, achieve money in your business and grow your business, it's something you need to be good at doing. Okay, so when it comes to selling, it's important to understand it's a necessary need for your business in order for your business to grow. So I'm going to share some tips this morning around sales and how you can improve your sales and some of the things you can do. And I'm actually quite interested to know as well, do you have at the moment a sales strategy or a marketing plan? Do you have a sales strategy or a marketing plan at the moment? I'd love to know that. What do we have in terms of sales and marketing in place? Because basic things like booking appointments and, having automation in your business as examples are things that could potentially slow you down if you don't have those things set up. Good morning. So to increase your sales, one of the things I would say is do a complete review of where you're at the moment in terms of sales you've made so far this year and sales that you want to make. And hopefully you'll have an idea of sales that you want to make because you have products that you're trying to shift. Yeah, hey, Birmingham, how you doing? Good morning. Hope you're well. Let me know how your sales are doing. If you want to private message me about that, you can. So a lot of us don't have consistency in our business. And I think as consumers, many of us look for consistency in our business. We expect to see a message. If you think about Christmas, if you think about the festive season, if you think about Easter, if you think about Valentine's and, even summer. Good morning, how you doing? A lot of us don't notice this, but many of us see the same message over and over and over and over and over again. And repetition is something that can impact your sales. Someone said abysmal sales. All right. I'm here to help. So repetition of a message, for example, is important. And that's why consistency is important. And if you can't be consistent, then automate. So let me share with you that whilst I'm painting my nails, one of the things that you may want to find out about are scheduling tools. And I teach about this as well, but I'll share with you now. Facebook Creator Studio, or Meta Creator Studio, as it's now known, is a great way to get on top of your marketing when it comes to content, cascading content, publishing content, and scheduling it in advance. So that will then help you to be consistent. So if you didn't know, I run a social media management agency where I share people's content on their behalf along with some members of my team. We create content for them. We create posts. We create visuals, video, all that stuff. And we schedule some and we also post live. We use the stickers. We use the stories. We use all that good stuff. And if you want your sales to be up, you need to make sure that your visibility is up. So low visibility is definitely a reason that will impact your sales. And if you want to, please do feel free to put that into the comments. Visibility affects your sales, okay? That's the first thing. So if you want to sell more, we need to work out a way that you can show up more visibly and be more consistent. And also I would say as well, be more accessible as well. Because some of us are consistent, but we are not actually making ourselves available to speak to people or answer questions. We're not making ourselves available to, respond to inquiries. So if you want to make more money in your business, you need to be consistent. You do need to be showing up. There needs to be some level of commitment there. And also you need to make sure that you are accessible. Okay, everybody with me? Let me know in the chat. So if you want to do more in your business in terms of sales, accessibility is key. Consistency is key. Making sure that you have got, a really slick way as well of showing up, whether it's automated or whether it's you, is really, really important. Absolutely. Visibility affects your sales. The second thing I would definitely say is that in terms of sales, good morning, how you doing? Confidence affects your sales. So if you aren't confident in the product or service you're selling, or you don't really like talking about it, or you don't really know that much about what you're selling, maybe you're an affiliate, maybe you're selling someone else's product, maybe you're selling a new product and you're not really too clear on the advantage of someone else buying it, or why you should even be selling it in the first place. No one's going to buy what you're selling. It doesn't matter if you think you know how to sell. If you're not confident in what you're selling and you don't have the information, no one's going to buy it. Just imagine going to a restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant, there's something new on the menu, you're not familiar with it, but loads of people have recommended this restaurant to you. You look at the menu, you see a dish, you can't even pronounce the dish, but you say to the waitress or waiter, like, what's this dish about? Tell me about it. I'm really interested. I want to eat it. I'm thinking about, the flavors in it. What's in it? Can you tell me about it? Well, if that waitress or waiter says to you, I'm not too sure, let me check. How do you feel? Do you feel as excited to buy? Let me know in the comments, because I know I don't. So if you're in business and people do not feel confident that you know your stuff, if you're not able to convey what it is you do, if you're not able to speak with confidence and share with people why they should buy, or why a product or service is relevant for them, or why, they might need to know about your product or service, or book that call with you, or attend your event, why are they going to buy? They're not going to buy from you. So confidence is absolutely key, along with visibility and showing up consistently. Confidence is absolutely key. So if you're not confident in what you're selling, you either need to gain confidence, or you need to sell things that you're confident in selling. Point number 3 is you're not making offers. Yeah, so you could be confident, you could be showing up, but if you're not making offers consistently, especially if you've got like a program you want to launch, or an event coming up, or a webinar you're trying to promote, or a podcast episode that you want to get out there, if you are not actively sharing that information or making offers, telling people where to download the episode of your podcast, sharing with people the link to buy tickets for your event, showcasing, what you've got aside from the main product, what other offers are coming up, then you've got a problem, because you're not going to sell as much. So let me know in the comments, what do you sell? What are you selling right now? Have you got a sales offer for June? Because if you are not making offers, it doesn't matter how pretty your Instagram grid looks. It doesn't matter how many blog posts you sell. It doesn't matter how many people talk about your product. You need to make offers from yourself to your audience in order for them to know what's available. You with me? So the offers are important, and this is why I show up consistently. This is why I make sure that when it comes to my clients, I'm also accessible for them, so they know how to make offers. Because if you don't know how to make offers and present yourself and be credible and show up, no one's going to buy. Or certainly not the amount of people you expect. So offers are important. You've got to show up. You've got to tell them that price. You've got to tell them why they need the product. You've got to explain to them scenarios where that product or service might benefit. But also for those people that don't necessarily know you, or are having, some concerns about investing in your business, product or service, it's important that you have told them and educated them on what you do, on why you're good at what you do, on why that product or service is great. So let me know in the comments, what are you selling right now? Where are you at right now with your offers? Are you showing up consistently? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments so I can help you this morning. So far I've said offers are important. Visibility is important. Yeah. Consistency is important. Yeah. See some of my clients, they're popping in the chat with their offers. We know this. We know you're sorted. If you're one of my clients, I definitely want to see what your offer is in the chat. But it's so important that we have these offers. We have something to attract new business, and also to warm up people that are thinking about buying from us. That we're able to actually have conversations with people that may be considering buying from you. What are you doing in that respect? Because if you're not making offers and you're not talking to people, they got no reason to come back to you. They just go to someone else who is showing up. They'll just go to someone else who is available, who is accessible, who is being consistent, whether it's automated or not. They're going to just go to that other person. And obviously for some of you, I appreciate that's not a big deal because you got other money coming in. Let's be quite honest. You don't really care if you got sales or not because you got property that you rent, or you're still on benefits, or you got children that give you money, or you're a child housewife, your husband looks after you. Those are reasons you may not care if your sales are low. But I'm not really talking to those of you this morning that are in that fortunate circumstance. I'm speaking to you this morning very briefly on those of you that may want to increase your sales because at the moment you've got products and services that you want to shift and you can't. So someone here says, I do a weekly event. I'm promoting it right now. I'm going to do a sale now. Good. Someone else says, my current offer is 10% off of the first order purchased when signing up to the email newsletter. Brilliant. And I'd even say, prior to that email sign up, offer them something else, whether it's a freebie, whether it's a sample, whether it's some free tips, whether it's you demonstrating how your products can be worn if you're into fashion and styling. You've got to give them something as a teaser. Okay, this is why I have leading pages, landing pages, free videos on YouTube. You've got to give them something to make them want more. Give me 1 second. What's going on over there by the sink? I'm not sure. Water. Okay, so get your water and shut that tap off, okay? Because you're distracting me with that noise. You sound like you're making a little fountain over there. Half term. Yeah? Bear with me. Someone says, I've got a weekly event I'm promoting. Someone says, how do I show up consistently when I have health issues and have to prioritize energy? One of the things I would say around health issues, because definitely that's going to impact health issues, family commitment, another job, all going to impact. I would definitely say automate. Automate. So Meta Business Suite, yes. Later.com, yes. Using tools like Tailwind, yes. Showing up when you want, yes. Because remember, consistency isn't about frequency. It's not about showing up every day. Consistency is about pace. It's about your availability. It's about your preferences. Don't let these gurus out here have you thinking that you need to be showing up every day or going live every 5 minutes, because you don't. If you've got health issues or challenges in your life or circumstances that prevent you from being present every day, then we just have to work around that. But no matter what, you have to have a way to show up and be consistent on your terms. You notice I said on your terms? So on your terms, and pace is key. If you have challenges in your life that prevent you from being as consistent as you want to be, because it's about you as the boss of your business, then you need to make sure you have some kind of routine. And that needs to be kind of strict and organized and focused. For those of you that struggle with focus and consistency and clarity and planning and getting your head down and getting into a routine, click the link in my bio right now. I have an 8-week intensive program that you definitely want to sign up to if you do struggle with, getting things done, right? So consistency is key, but it's on your terms. So if you're beating yourself up about being consistent, that's probably because you've got some kind of illusion, or you've been told that, you need to be showing up all the time and you don't. Consistency is about when you can be present and making sure that you're present at the times you can be present. As I said, if you need more help on this, consistency, routines and habit and more accountability, I would definitely recommend those of you that are saying you need help, you sign up or consider the 8-week coaching program, which is an intensive program led by me and other experts that I'll be bringing in to help you to improve within a fixed period of 8 weeks. Okay, so yes, you'll get access to replays and things like that, but click the link in my bio for more information on that. Let's go back to another reason why your sales might be low. So inconsistent messaging. Yeah, you're saying different things, you're saying different things all the time. Yeah, inconsistent messaging is a problem for a lot of you, because you say one thing and then you do something else, or you're not clear on what your message should be because maybe you're not really clear on your audience. So inconsistent messaging is another challenge. How many of you resonate with that? And the way around inconsistent messaging is to make sure that you do show up with consistent messages, clear messages that speak to your audience. Yeah, I just put it in the chat. Clear messages that speak to your audience, that reach your audience. Give me a number 1 in the comments below if at the moment you are struggling with messaging. Let me know in the comments below if at the minute you are struggling with messaging. Yeah? Because if your message hits the right people and you're showing up consistently and you're able to hit their sweet spot, talk their language, then you shouldn't have an issue with messaging. So you have to first of all understand the language that your potential clients are using. Yes? But you also want to make sure that you've understood, good morning, how you doing? You also want to make sure that you've understood the best time to share that message. Some of you are sharing a message at the wrong time. Think about time zones. Yeah? Think about terminology people use. Think about frequently asked questions as well. Yeah? These are all things that will impact your outcome. Someone says sometimes, good morning, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So I've shared a post today with more details on this. I'm not going to keep you much longer, but there are various reasons why sales might be slow. And some of you have got to June and you haven't really had that many sales all year. So I'm just asking you what you plan to do about that. Because as quick as we got to June, will be as quick as we jump to December. And if you're happy with your results now, then obviously I'm not trying to get you to go into hype mode. But if you want to actually improve your results and get more sales, think about a strategy. Think about offers you can make. Think about how you can be more consistent. Think about how you can talk the language of people that you're not currently reaching. Think about your confidence levels. And my final point is, make sure you thought about your content. Because your content, especially for those of you that spend so much time on social media, your content's flopping a lot of you. Can I say that? A lot of you are not selling online. There's a difference between social media and social selling. Did you get that? There's a difference between being on social media and actually social selling. And this is what I was alluding to at the start of this live. Good morning, how you doing? So I was saying sales could be a problem because you're not actually selling. You're not promoting any offers. You're not being consistent. You're not showing up. But there's a difference between social media and social selling. So if you at the moment are just pushing out content, boom, bam, 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 but you're not making any offers, why do you think anyone's going to sell? Buy from you, invest in you? Why do you think you're going to make sales if you're not actually making offers? If you're not telling people where to click, buy, download, contact you, connect? If you are constantly on social media scrolling through everybody else's feed and you have not made an offer in the last 30 days, that's why your sales are low. If you're currently on social media every day and you are not engaging with your community and you're not sharing with them what you've got going on and why you're good at what you're doing, that's why your sales are low. And I'm not saying in that moment there that you need to be on social media every day. Note that I said if you are currently already spending time on social media every day, yeah, you're wasting time if you are not making use of that time to engage with your community, tell them what you're good at, and connect. You feel me? So sales can be low. When I say low, I mean low on your terms. If you're making £5 a week and you're good with that, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. But I know for most of you, you're making a certain amount of money and you're complacent because you don't actually want to stretch yourself. Or maybe you don't want to stretch yourself because you're anxious about the risk that might be associated or the work that you might need to put in. I'm here to share with you now as I wrap up this live that if you want to level up in your business, you will need to take a risk. You will need to invest time and or money. And you will need to be prepared to do the work, because I'm not going to sit here and say you need to show up every day. I'm not going to sit here and say that you need to be present for your community and, going live every 5 minutes. But you do need to have sales strategy, a marketing plan, an understanding of what you're doing when it comes to selling online. If you are mostly online, you need to understand the tactics and your messaging and your audience. Yeah, and you definitely need to have confidence in what you're doing. If you are struggling in any of those areas, check out my last post. Also sign up to my email newsletter. But if you know you need help now and you want to fix this stuff before the end of summer, do my 8-week intensive. Yes, I'll be helping you with all of those things I've mentioned today and more. And I'll be teaching you with experts that I've paid to come in the group, Facebook ads, copywriting, sorting out your sales website so you can actually sell from your website, but also making sure that you are attracting the right customers, in your business. Those are the kinds of topics we're going to cover in an 8-week period, and we get started next week. So make sure that you have signed up for that or looked at that if you are ready to stretch yourself and you want to make more money in your business this year. Don't wait, Don't wait. Some of you are going to sit down and be considering and thinking and dabbling in ideas or trying to do YouTube University. Click the link in my bio. Take a look at what it is that I'm presenting to you as an opportunity. And if you are ready to level up, Make your payment today. Don't have any regrets about it, because if you know me and you've seen my reviews, you know already I'm going to help you to grow your business. All right? Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.